back. Today I have Sean with me.
Hi.
I have known Sean for about a year and a half,
Yeah,
2 years maybe.
about a year and a half, I think.
Yeah. Um, if you are in the BMX world, you know how close you get with other people on your team. I asked Sean to come on because not only is he a husband and BMX dad, he is a cancer survivor ×2. So tell us about yourself, like where you grew up, what did you do for fun?
Yeah, I grew up in Winona, Minnesota. Moved there when I was pretty young, 5 years old. Uh,
So didn't you live out of state before that?
yep, I was born in suburbs of Seattle, Washington,
Oh, okay.
and then moved back to be back with family. My mom was from Winona, and my dad was from a little small town, Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Um, Actually, by one of the tracks over by Glencoe.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he was from that area, but they met at Winona State. Moved to Washington, had me, moved back, and then I lived there till just about 10 years ago. So,
Okay.
growing up, did a lot of outdoor stuff, fishing, pretty much anything on the river. Had a
Typical Minnesotan.
yeah, had a boat that kept up my grandpa and grandma's, and
Mhm.
on the river all the time.
Yeah. We were growing up, I was never allowed to go to the river, even though it was like right in our neighborhood. I remember my brother got caught at the rope swing one time and he got in really big trouble.
Yep, that was my grandpa on my dad's side. He lived right on the river. I don't know how old I was, maybe 10 years old, something like that. Me and some friends left the daycare. It was the daycare's son.
Uh-huh.
And we went down to the river and went swimming at the boat launch. And we got caught and
You got in trouble.
big trouble.
Yeah.
But I knew to never do it again after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my brother still went to the rope swing.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom, I remember she used to have this angry walk. And man, she did that walk the whole way down there to find him and the whole way home. Yeah.
Probably the worst thing we did with that is we had a pedal boat, where two people
Oh,
sit in it and you
yep.
pedal. And we tried going across over to the island to go swimming. We didn't usually swim at my grandparents' dock. There was barrels and whatever else
Yeah.
under there. And we got caught in the current and couldn't make it
Oh
back. So
no.
my grandpa had come home and he had to come get us on the boat because we couldn't make it back. And that was
I
you'll
bet.
learn your lesson when grandpa catches you doing stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Yep.
yeah.
And how did you meet your wife? Was it at Winona State too?
Nope, it was actually at work.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So
She did say that.
I worked at a house with people with disabilities, and she
Hmm.
was the manager of the house. So technically, when we first met, she was my boss. So
So
you
things
with what
never
you will, yeah.
change. Ah. So, how old were you when you first noticed symptoms of cancer the first time?
So the first time I was 20 years old.
Okay.
I played a lot of baseball, softball, sports like that, and I had problems with my arm.
Mhm.
Went into a doctor. He said he thought it was a pinched nerve. And then throughout the couple months, I lost like mobility and it being able to do anything.
Oh,
Like even to a point like picking up a gallon of milk like this, like I couldn't
you couldn't
raise
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So being a stubborn kid, and I wasn't going to go into the doctor right away.
Yeah.
I'm like, it'll be fine. Lost mobility, so I went in to start physical therapy, thinking
Mhm.
that's what they said for the pinched nerve I would need to
Right.
do. Um, It was a sports medicine doctor that had done my brother's ACL, MCL surgery.
Okay.
And he walked in the room with tears on his face.
Oh.
And he said he had never had to tell anybody that there was a tumor, and
Oh,
so yeah, I was 20,
how heartbreaking for you and that doctor.
and at the time, like thinking back, like I can remember it very vividly now, but it didn't set in right away. Like
Hmm.
he had referred me to his college roommate, who was an oncologist at Mayo Clinic in
Oh, okay.
Rochester. So the next day, I had an appointment in there already, which was
Oh, that's
very
nice.
rare. Lots of weird stories with that. They knew it was centralized around my arm, so my from my elbow up to my shoulder
That's
was
how big
like
it was?
it wasn't like it stuck out. Nothing
Yeah.
looked out of
It looked
shape.
like a normal.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was just like as hard as this. It was just rock hard. Like, and I worked out. I went to the gym every day, so I thought it was just muscle.
Right.
But yeah, it had wrapped around from pretty much elbow bend all the way up to the top.
Did they say like how long it had been in there?
No idea.
No idea.
No.
That's so crazy. When that was your only symptom that you had.
No. Otherwise, normal, healthy, not
That's
tired,
crazy.
not getting sick, and nothing like that.
What
So
stage was it?
it was stage 4.
Holy
So
shit. So it was like
so some of that stuff, being a 20-year-old kid, I didn't. Uh,
realize it.
yeah, I didn't pay attention to it till maybe after, and looking back into it, like uh, my mom remembers going to an appointment where they said um, expectations to live through it was maybe 5 to 10%,
Really?
and then after that to make it to 5 years was 5%
And you're
chance of
that 5%.
no,
That is crazy. Like, was your mom with you when you went to the physical therapy? Because you were
no,
20. Oh,
no. I was all by myself.
so you had to call her?
Hmm.
Oh, gosh.
But like I said, I think it was more like shock
Yeah.
that it didn't like it was like a normal phone call, like hey, just left the doctor's office. By the way, I have cancer. Like, and then she starts crying, and I'm just like, all right, I'll be home in a little while.
Right. I mean, because at 20, you're invincible, too.
Hmm.
That's what every 20-year-old thinks.
No,
When I was 20, I was pregnant. And I think having cancer at 20 would be, like you said, you don't really think about what ifs or
no.
anything like that. Did your Is there like a family history of cancer?
Nothing like that. I have an aunt who's passed away from breast cancer,
Hmm.
and then my grandpa, he had beat cancer one time as well. But
Okay.
beyond that, no.
No.
I mean, that is somewhat of a history, but
Yeah. Like, what was your first thought when the doctor said it?
I don't know if I had one really.
You're
Like
just
it
like,
was, it at the time it felt like, huh, okay, what do we have to do
yeah,
to get it? It wasn't. I remember. It wasn't until that night where it kind of hit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay, now what? Like,
Well, because typically, because my mom's had cancer twice, and each time before we got the full diagnosis, the doctors told us it's most likely cancer. So we had like a couple days to kind of
yeah,
sit with it.
no,
Where you did it, I don't know if that's better or worse. Because
yeah. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if it would be.
No.
Because you just think you're going in to get your arm looked at. And
Hmm.
yeah,
I th-
that's
I think having a few days for me, like it would be,
worse.
yeah.
Yeah,
Think about, especially being older now, the what ifs.
mm-hmm.
I think going through it older and having kids, it was never like the first time. It wasn't like I have kids that I got to live for. It was
Right.
I was single at the time. It was like, yep, okay, get
Let's
through
do
it.
this.
Yep.
I can't believe they only gave you 5% chance for 5 years. That's insane.
So it was not only around my arm, it was in the lymph nodes in my armpit,
Oh, okay.
and then lymph nodes in my stomach as well.
Okay. But it didn't spread anywhere besides those spots.
The tumor node.
That's so crazy. Um, how did your family handle it? Because you have two brothers, right? Oh gosh, my kid. Sorry.
I don't know. I
They didn't really.
if if they had reactions to it,
They kept it to themselves.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was. That's kind of how I was raised. Like, if you have emotions, if you have feelings, like
You
keep
just stuff them in
you
there.
keep them to yourself. Yeah, deal with them on your
I
own.
think
But
a lot of people our age grew up like that too, though.
yeah,
Have they ever said anything now?
I think going through like my second round, we talked a lot more through it.
Mm-hmm.
One of my brothers had gone through 2 years of medical school, so he like understood some
Oh,
of the
okay.
stuff too, and asked questions. We talked a lot. So
Yeah. Did he decide to do that after your first round of cancer?
yeah,
Oh, he did.
no,
That's cool. I wanted to be a nurse
did you?
growing up or EMT, and then my mom got burnt at work. She was moving a pan, and underneath was a pan full of hot grease, and nobody told her.
Mm.
So when she moved it, it like went down, and her legs didn't really get burned, but it puddled in her shoes.
Oh,
So
really?
her ankles, and I had to help my dad, oh God, clean her feet. And that was when I decided I
I don't
am
want to be a
not
nurse
doing that.
anymore. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that dream was out the window. I couldn't. Oh God, it was gross.
Yeah.
But was there ever a time you wanted to give up?
No, I don't
No.
think so. I remember the treatments from it. I had, because it was stage 4, I had one of the harshest treatments of chemo they had at the
Mhm.
time. And I would do it every 3 weeks, enough to let your body recover from
Yeah.
it. So the first one I had, like, felt fine, felt normal. Right before I started going back, like I went, like I remember, like my hair just
Oh,
like could
falling
pull
out.
out, like, and I had some good friends that I think I had 3 like really close friends that all
Mhm.
shaved their head with me that night. So
Oh, you had a head shaving party?
yep,
We had one
yep,
for my mom too.
yep. So
Yeah.
we did that. But then each treatment after that, it got progressively worse to like
Oh. Did you
vomiting all over, like not,
really?
yeah,
Did they ever hospitalize you?
nope, I never
Oh, that's
never got
good.
that bad. I remember because my parents came with me to pretty much everything.
Mhm.
But the day after treatment, I had to go back to Rochester to get a shot.
Oh, okay.
It was to help rebuild the white blood cell count.
Okay.
From Winona to Rochester is like 45 minutes.
Mhm.
And I remember one time, probably 7, 8 months in, that they couldn't go back with me. So I drove myself.
Oh.
And I remember, like, it took me 4 hours to make that drive because I had to stop that frequently, like
Oh
getting
my
sick.
gosh.
Trying to make it from the parking ramp into the building to a bathroom, like
Oh,
to get the shot and then out the door. Yeah, that was probably like,
the worst.
you know,
Yeah,
I don't, I wouldn't say I was like wanting to give up, but probably the closest feeling to like, no,
like,
I don't
why am
want
I
to do this
doing that?
anymore.
Yeah. And you had a good support system then
Yeah.
for being 20. I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Your buddies
Yeah.
and your parents and your brothers and um did you lose any friends though during that time? Or did they all stick around?
I don't think I did. I don't think any.
Okay. Because I always wonder, like, some people get really weirded out by stuff like that and they kind
Yeah.
of just back away.
So I would say not lose, but I know like some definitely pull.
Some friends pulling away.
Yeah, it's. I would say like if they're not as close and into it, like it's not that bad. So,
Yeah.
um, but I think at that age, like I made it a point to still reach out, still talk with a lot of people. So
Yeah.
it kind of made things feel more normal for me.
Yeah. Well, in that age, too, I mean, you made it real for them.
Hmm.
Like, shit can hit the fan anytime.
Yeah,
Did they treat you any different?
yeah. I do remember a lot of people like thinking you're like fragile, like an egg, like you can't do anything.
Yeah. I bet that's annoying.
Yeah. So after my chemo, I did radiation treatments,
Mhm.
um, and that was every day, Monday through Friday.
Mhm.
You lay in a machine, and it was fine. I wasn't sick anymore.
Yeah.
But that was during my 21st birthday. And I remember, like, my doctor allowed me. He'd let me go out for my 21st birthday, um, which was a surprise to a lot of people because I grew up kind of
Mhm.
working in bars, and
Yeah.
they're like, you're not old enough yet, like.
Yeah.
But I, people definitely like felt like you were fragile, like, or I'm gonna get sick from you
Yeah.
because you're
That's
sick.
crazy. Yeah. Like, cancer is not something you can catch.
Hmm.
Not like the stomach flu. Um, so after, did it like change your whole outlook on life?
100%.
It did.
Yep. Uh, as corny as it sounds, because that was a big thing then, is the whole YOLO.
Oh yeah.
Like, but that's how I lived my life for a long time. For the most part, it's
Yeah.
how I still now. If you can afford and you want to do something, do it. Like, you don't know what could happen tomorrow, whether you're going to be
Mhm.
here tomorrow or not. So
Yeah.
you want to have those fun experiences, and you're able to do it.
Yep. And you met MJ after you had went through your first round.
Yep.
Okay. I think she said that when I interviewed her too. What was the first thing you did when you finally felt normal? You remember? Because I know when my mom was sick, like she couldn't eat certain things. Like when she was going through chemo, she couldn't eat certain things. She couldn't use silverware because the metal would leave the metal taste in her mouth.
I don't remember.
You don't?
No. I I know I still have things to this day that like red Gatorade. That's
Oh,
one thing like everybody would bring over like
was
friends and
Gatorade.
stuff
Yeah.
like and the fruit punch Gatorade like still I got sick from that so much that like I don't allow the like
I don't
even if the
blame
kids
you.
want to like we don't buy it like we'll buy
Yeah.
any other flavor but red Gatorade like no.
Yeah. When I was younger, I had epilepsy and I was like 5 or 6, and I couldn't swallow the pills. So my mom would have to pull them apart and put the powder in, and she always used applesauce.
Huh, yeah.
And to this day, I can't eat applesauce.
Hmm,
I'll buy it for the kids,
no,
but like it doesn't even sound good to me or nothing.
no,
Like it took me a long time to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches after.
really.
Yeah. And now I eat them all the time. I love those
Yeah.
things.
I could live I feel like I do live off peanut butter and jelly
Yeah,
sandwiches.
they're
It's bad.
so good.
With a busy schedule, like you get home, it's 8:30, 9 o'clock. You're like, do you want to cook? No, well, peanut butter and jelly sounds
Mhm.
good.
Yep. Um, how did you change your lifestyle after that? Or did you change it?
I don't know. I don't think I did really.
Yeah. Did you have survivor's guilt?
Not not right away. It was probably years later.
Oh, it was?
It was probably uh, uh yeah, probably 3, 4, maybe years later that
Mhm.
like.
It finally like sunk in and
Hmm.
yeah. My mom had it. And I think a lot of survivors do have it. So then,
It's like when you hear a story of something, uh, anything with kids now, like you hear kids that pass away from cancer or something like that, and like that's what like hits my heart, pulls at my strings. Like,
mhm,
what? Why me and not like what?
yeah,
Yeah, I had a whole life to live, and yeah.
yeah. We lost an older brother to cancer. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. He passed away before I was born. My sister was like 6 months old. Um, he was 1.5 when he passed away. He had adult leukemia.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So my mom was out on maternity leave because she had them really close together. Um, and she found out he had cancer like the day before Thanksgiving or something, somewhere around Thanksgiving, and he passed away at the beginning of March. So, and he would have been 2 in June.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I bet that was hard.
yeah, I could imagine.
Mm-mm.
So, cancer has affected my family a lot. Um, so fast forward, you meet MJ, you guys get married, and you have the boys. How did you find out you had cancer the second time then?
So the second time, I had a spot on my neck right here.
Mhm.
It looked like a skin tag. It was normal skin color. It wasn't uh brown. It wasn't any of the like red flags that they
That they
teach you
tell
to
you
look
to,
for.
yeah.
So I went into a doctor just to have it checked, and he said everything looked fine. It wasn't discolored. Didn't see a reason to take it off unless I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
And I get cheap on some of that stuff sometimes.
I
And
think we all do.
like he told me, if you want to have it taken off, it will be what do they call it?
Cosmetic.
Cosmetic surgery. So you have to pay like 90%
Yep.
out of it. And I'm like, nope, not doing it.
Mhm.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I had it. I'd say 8 to 9 months, something like that. And Caleb, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was like 6 months. Caleb was about a year old,
Mhm.
and picking him up all the time, he would pick at it and poke at it,
Yeah.
and like that's when it started bothering me. Not like just because he was pulling at it.
Yeah.
He didn't have facial hair really, or anything like that. So that was the one thing he had to pick at.
Mhm.
And Marge was like, "Just go, stop being cheap. We'll pay for it. Just do it." So I
Yeah.
did. I went in, uh, and I took like an inch. So because they have to,
Oh.
when they take stuff off, they have to take so much skin around it
Yep.
too. Thought nothing of it.
Right. It was just a skin
You
tag.
know, I
Yeah.
had a band-aid on it for a couple days and healed fine and moved
Yeah.
on. And then I think it was 2 weeks later, I get a phone call from the doctor that did it, um, saying, "Yep, your results came back. Like we sent it in to be tested. Results came back. It turns out it's malignant melanoma." And I
Oh
went,
God.
"Excuse me?" Like he he was I think he was Indian, so he had like a very thick accent
Oh
too. So
yeah.
when he said that, I didn't understand like what he said, and so he immediately corrected and said, "It's cancer. We'll
Oh.
have to." And I was at work. Um,
Of course you
it
were.
was, I don't know,
Yeah.
2:30 in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and I think when he said cancer, like immediately it hit. I think I called my boss and told him like, "Hey, I'm leaving. No contacts, no nothing."
Yeah.
He said, "Yep. Let me know if you need anything, whatever." My boss works out of Bemidji,
Oh, okay.
so it wasn't like I popped in his office.
Right.
So, and I called Marjorie right away, and I remember, yeah, not even being able to spit the words out to tell her like it was much different than the first time.
Yeah. Because you have kids now, you have a wife, you have all these things that you didn't have when you were.
No, no.
Um, like what did Marge do? I always feel weird. I always call her MJ. I feel weird saying
Yeah,
that.
that's. I was gonna say that everybody.
Yeah.
I get yelled at the track for calling her Marge or Marjorie. They'll be like, "Who?" MJ. Yes.
Yeah.
um, she is incredibly strong. Like she will hold the weight of the world on her shoulders
Mhm.
without cracking, showing those cracks and stuff.
Yeah.
So she was strong. Her initial reaction is, "All right,
Let's do this.
where do we need to go? What do we need to do? Like, let's get it taken care of." They wanted to. They all said I could go to whatever doctor I wanted to. I didn't have to come back to Cambridge.
Yeah.
Uh, and we said, well, had good luck, good experience, everything with the doctors at Mayo.
Yeah.
So we chose to go back there.
Oh, okay. Did they get you in right away, or did you have to wait a long time?
It was fairly,
Quick.
yeah. I think it was a couple weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what stage was that one?
So this was stage 3.
Jeez.
So I've never looked up percentages or
I wouldn't.
nothing any
Just
this
don't.
time. Yep.
Nope.
So this one was stage 3 because it wasn't just on the skin, it was in the lymph nodes underneath.
Okay.
And then it again also traveled in lymph nodes in my stomach. So
That's so weird. Did it go to the same spot?
same area, yeah.
That's crazy.
Because I never had any lymph nodes removed on my first one, anything
Oh,
like
they
that.
didn't?
No, the chemo shrunk everything and got
Even
rid
the
of
one
all.
in that tumor in your arm, they didn't take that out?
No, I never had surgery on that one.
Really?
No,
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I still have a friend to this day. Um, he calls me Lefty because at first they thought I was gonna lose my arm.
Yeah.
So that's just what he's always called
Yeah.
me since.
You gotta have sense of humor though.
Yeah, I mean at the time I'm like really like
Yeah.
then
Can't
then
you
it was
just
like
wait?
okay no it's good, it's still there, like I get it.
Right. So were you scared getting surgery?
Yeah,
Was that the first surgery you ever had then?
no, I had
No?
my appendix out when I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
Beyond that, no, I had never had surgery.
They always have to drug me up really good when I have to have surgery.
I
Pretty much any
remember
medical thing.
my first time. I remember my first go around with cancer. I had a bone marrow biopsy. So
That's a spinal tap, isn't it?
yeah, and it's a giant, giant needle.
Yeah. I don't know where we left off. But I know we talked about MJ.
I will say that's one thing
Yeah.
since then that it's it's called like cancer brain fog or something like that. And
Yep.
I will be the first to admit I'm really bad at it. That if I remember something and I
Yeah.
don't say it right away, there's
Then you
an
forget it.
extremely good chance that I'm going to forget it.
Yeah.
So like I'm really bad at interrupting people so I don't forget.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about surgery.
Yes.
So You didn't have surgery with the first round.
I did not.
The second round, you were getting your spinal tap thing, bone marrow.
Oh no, so that was during my first round.
Oh
I
yeah.
had yes, the bone marrow biopsy. I remember laying in the room. Ironically, it was a friend from high school's mom that was the nurse doing the
Oh,
procedure.
okay.
So like very comfortable, knew her,
Yeah.
joking around. They said, "All right, count backwards from 100," because I had the IV hooked up, everything.
Yep.
I went 99, 98, and she said I was out pretty much right after that. And as they were done, I woke back up going 97, 96,
Oh
95,
my god.
not thinking
Yeah.
anything had changed. Like,
Yeah.
and I remember it was in the afternoon, like 4:30,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't eat all day.
Oh
So like they're like, "Okay, we just need you to come out of the
god.
anesthesia."
Yep.
Like, and all I could think about was eating food. And they're like, "Well, we can give you something small to try, like crackers." I'm like, "No,
Yep.
I want like a cheeseburger. I want something like, how about we start with peanut butter, like on toast, something like
Yeah.
that. See if your stomach can handle it." Uh, Everything, like I came out of it just fine, and it was one of those weird like late snowstorms,
Oh, okay.
and it had started snowing already, and my mom did not want to drive. She was like, "We'll get a hotel room." I'm like, "Nope, I'm feel great. I'm fine." So
Let's go.
she gave me the keys and let me drive home like an hour after I was out. She's
Yeah.
like, looking back, I shouldn't have done that, but
You wanted to get home.
mhm,
Yeah, I don't blame you. I heard those are extremely painful too.
I didn't. I didn't.
It didn't hurt?
No.
Huh.
Because we had that snowstorm and we got like 18 inches of snow and
Mm-hmm.
like shoveled the driveway, everything, no
Oh.
problem.
Did they have to do that with your second round of cancer?
No,
No.
no.
Did you do chemo again?
Uh, it's a form of chemo. It's called immunotherapy.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
So it's a lot less harsh on your body. But there are like you can have major implications with it.
Mm,
I think I did that for like a year and a half or something
okay.
like that. Once a month for a year and a half. We'd go back down and spend the night and
It didn't make
get
you
that.
as sick?
Not at all.
That's good.
In fact, I went back to work the next day. I mean, I was maybe tired,
Yeah.
but I went back to work the next day. I think everyone.
Wow. That's crazy.
I had 3 months off for my surgeries. I had two surgeries.
Okay.
Um, when I did my PET scan, they noticed that it was in the lymph nodes. So I had first surgery from here to about halfway.
Yep.
They sent the lymph nodes out to be tested, and they don't think they got them all. So they think a week later, 2 weeks later, if that,
They had to go back in.
they had to go back in. They had to reopen the same incision.
Oh.
The worst part about all of it was because it went all the way up to my ear.
Okay.
They they went over a nerve.
Oh, they
Um,
did?
so pretty much from my jawline all the way down to my shoulder, like I can feel that I'm touching, kind of, but I can't feel it.
Kind of like when you're numb from
Yeah,
like the
it
dentist.
feels like pins and needles. Like
Oh, how annoying. I suppose you're used.
occasionally, now I am. They said there's a chance it could come back, but
Oh, okay.
it's been
6 years?
you know so uh,
That'd be weird. Like you wake up one day and it's just normal.
yeah, it would be. Every once in a while, I think it is because I'll get like that extreme like pins and needles, like
Mm-hmm.
where it's uncomfortable,
Like
and
if your
then
hand falls asleep or something, or
yeah,
your foot.
but like really bad to where it like hurts um and I get those every once in a while, and then the next day it's gone and still can't feel anything. So
Yeah. That's so weird.
shaving became hard
Oh, I bet.
because I did that really bad. March helped me shave for a while, especially when I had like the scar,
Yeah.
because you can't feel if you're pushing or. And
Yeah.
I've cut myself lots of times
Oh,
doing
I'm
that.
sure. You probably didn't even feel it.
No, no,
Huh. And the kids are young. They were young enough to not know what was going on.
no.
Do they know now?
We do. We talk about it now. Uh, Caleb, I don't know if he really fully understands it. In
He's
fact,
still pretty young.
the other day, uh, over spring break, one of his friends came over. One of the boys' friends came over to our house because his dad was having surgery,
Oh.
and Caleb had a doctor's appointment that we. It was a virtual appointment, and he
Hmm.
said, "Oh well, my friend's over because his dad has cancer because he's having surgery." So he
Oh.
correlates, and I clicked right there for me. Like he
Yeah.
correlates. Okay, if you have surgery, it means you have cancer. And I'm like,
Right. Right.
no, not quite, but
Yeah.
we've talked about it.
Yeah. Mason probably understands a lot more than Caleb because Caleb's still pretty young.
Yes,
So, do you do anything different after the second time you had cancer? Did you change your
I
lifestyle
put
after
sunscreen
that?
on. I never put sunscreen on before.
Yeah.
I lived on the water. I outside. I never put sunscreen on. Although it wasn't from not wearing sunscreen.
Yeah. Can they tell you like what it was from?
No.
No.
Mm,
It didn't have anything to do with the other cancer?
no.
Huh. You just had shitty luck then.
Hmm. Yes. Yep.
And MJ was your rock through it all.
100%. Like because I did do really good going through the treatments, like I would tell her like, yeah, if you don't, I mean, if you don't want, you don't need to come in. I will drive and do it. She was like, nope, I will be there. She was
Oh.
there every appointment.
Yeah.
In fact, we made, I wouldn't say a tradition. We stayed at the same hotel every time in
Oh.
Rochester, and then every single time we would try and find a Bruce Willis movie to watch the night before. It just became our thing where we would stop and
Yeah.
pick up food. Usually ended up being like Chipotle, and then we'd watch a movie, and it was to the point where when it ended, we're like, oh, like
What are we gonna do
it was
now?
our like date time. Like
Yeah, because the boys were
being
really little.
having kids, you don't always
Yeah.
get that. Like,
And you guys had a really good support system,
did
she said.
we had a lot of friends that
Stepped
would,
up
yeah,
and
would do anything.
did you have any of the same friends from the first time
Yeah,
around as the second?
a lot of those after we moved up away from Winona. I don't say we grew apart from some of them.
Okay.
Live a different life when we were there.
Yeah,
Like
right.
no kids. We had jobs, but
You could
not
do
not
whatever you want.
yeah, not a
Not
lot of
the big
responsibilities.
responsibilities, yeah.
So yeah, we had a house and that stuff, but it wasn't like we were fine. And then we moved up here and kids and
Hmm.
everything else. So grew apart from some of them, but still like talked with them.
Yeah,
But,
and that's normal. Life gets in the way.
you know,
Um, how has BMX changed your guys' life?
kind of everything. After moving away, having the same friends, family, everything around. Like my parents moved up here a year after we did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I don't know if my brothers will ever have kids, so they
Oh,
wanted to be around grandkids and stuff like
yep.
that. So my dad had retired and they moved up here. My mom worked from home, so
Oh, nice.
oh, see, I completely lost all track of where we were going there.
BMX,
BMX.
how it
So
changed
yes, so since leaving, like we lost that.
community.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we did. We tried different things with the kids, but like never really had that.
Mm-hmm.
And from the first day we came to the track, like we found that community. I
Yeah.
remember Mason started in end of October, and I bought him a bike, put a chain on, and his first lap coming out of the gate, the chain fell off at the
Oh.
bottom of the hill, so he didn't even make it up the first obstacle.
Yeah.
By the time I walked from over by Full Tilt in the bent rim corner, by the time I walked over there, like there was 3 different dads that had his bike up, chain back on,
Yeah.
tightened, fixed, and I was like, I remember going home like telling Marge, like
This is it.
telling MJ, like that was so cool, like
Yeah. It is that community sucks you in, and they all take care of each other,
you know,
and I love it.
doesn't matter for the most part, like teams, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, people, rival teams, everything, like everybody's willing to help and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
being being volunteering, like you see that even more, like everybody everywhere. It's just
Right.
you need something. What can I do to help? Like
Yeah. Like you and MJ got stuck working this weekend, and MJ would text me and Clarissa like, make sure they're ready, and so we would make sure that they were ready and stuff. So it's nice knowing like you guys can
yep,
volunteer and then have your kids taken care of at the same time,
yep,
because you don't find that
no.
everywhere.
I grew up playing baseball, and I don't remember that like at all. It's like if
Hmm.
you're not on my team, like don't talk to me. Like
Right.
it's like no, you're over there, we're over
Yep.
here.
Yeah, I played softball growing up, and it was never like that ever. The horse show community or horse community is a lot like the BMX community. So that's why I feel okay like sending the girls with their aunt,
No,
because I know even if their aunt got hurt at a show, there's
someone else.
still people there
Yeah,
that they know really well and will take care of them.
no.
So, yeah,
Marge wants to be part of that so bad.
I know she does. She told Joey, I'll pay you to teach me to barrel race. So,
Her mom still talks about it because she's wanted a horse to be around horses since she was a little girl, and yeah,
mm-hmm.
she's like, all right, you're a big girl, you make your own money now, you can go
Yeah,
do that. Like,
yep, yep. She keeps telling Joey. Joey's all for it, but we just got all this stupid snow again, so we're gonna have to wait a little longer.
it's gonna be gone, I hope.
Well, we're supposed to get today was what, -6, and then by Thursday we're supposed to be at 50 degrees.
Yeah.
Minnesota's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's all I got for you.
That is one thing. I changed my career path a little bit due to
Your cancer
you know because like my arm, it's gotten better, but it's still like probably the reason I will never race.
race. Yeah.
I'm missing one of the muscles that hold your shoulder in place.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
So like one good fall could really mess my arm up.
Yeah.
Um, but when I was a cable guy, like carrying ladders and stuff on your shoulder there, like it took its toll.
I
So
was gonna say. Okay, that's all I got for you.
sounds good.
Pretty painless.
Yeah, nice and easy. More people should come do it.
Yes, please. Troy's gonna come back.
Is he?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think Doug too. Doug really liked doing it.
I bet those two can talk. So
Yes, yes, they can. Okay, thank you.
thanks.
Have a good week. Go out and make it your bitch. Bye.